we are back. We're in for another game. We've resolved all technical difficulties, so we are in the ban phase now. KISO on the blue side and MXSA on the right side, the red side. And the first ban of KISO is Nautilus. It's a good ban. MXSA has played Nautilus before on the support, so and it was a huge difference on their team. So good ban.
Yeah, both these teams in the top right now, so gonna get a little more critical here. The Nautilus first ban, really popular. Nautilus first pick is super popular right now in pro play because you threaten the Senna pick and you take away its best pairing, so the other team's not gonna want to go for it. So banning this Nautilus and this Azir, I mean, I can already tell these are two top teams we're talking about here. Two teams that are going undefeated. They're banning these high skill cap meta champs, and we are already into it here as the Jinx ban coming out. Maokai been running this tournament. I believe either has 100% or all but one game presence.
Exactly. Almost 100% win rate on this whole entire tournament. And we have that Karma ban too. Karma has been very prominent within these games as well. Seeing that ban, they've been studying, which is really cool. We did not really expect that much like studying to go within the games, but KISO has been very on top of it to see who to ban and who and which team they're really good at and stuff.
Yeah, I love to see this, especially at in-person tournaments, to see the tournament evolve as we go. Like at the start of the day, no one was banning these champs, but now that everyone's been picking Nico, Maokai, Karma, and it's been winning, teams are realizing that and they're taking that away. And they're taking it away even from teams that like haven't played it. It's more like because the new patch came out, they're like, huh, in the new meta, this is really good because they just stomped on it. So really, really cool to see, and we'll see that continue to evolve tomorrow, hopefully. As an Ornn, that's something new and something I'm happy to see.
That's very interesting to see. We're now seeing a new champ. We've been seeing some of the same champs being played over and over again. But with Ornn, it's a new pick, a new fresh start for the top lane. We'll be really surprised if we see it as a support Ornn. But with a counter pick of a Volibear on the right, on the red side of MXSA, it's a pretty good pick against Ornn.
Yeah, and looking at the Ahri here, for those that remember, there was a Vi Ahri, then kind of a Lee Sin Ahri, and that really meta. But with the Volibear Ahri, it's the same idea. Volibear Q stuns them in place, Ahri charms, they just pack damage on top of that. It's a beautiful, really good combo. And it does leave the Vi open, though, for blue side. We'll see if they end up going with that. They are going to lock in the Braum that they piloted earlier, and Braum has had a pretty good showing in this tournament. Only one game, but I believe came out on top. But nevertheless, from watching that match, extremely strong.
Yeah, and I believe Carrier might probably pick his Ashe again. He was very strong with his Ashe with the synergy with Braum, so I wouldn't be very surprised if he picks Ashe right now.
Yeah, but actually going for a Cassiopeia, which very weirdly similar to Ashe in the constant DPS that Cass could dish out, but a Cass into Ahri, that matchup, it's not one that I guess I've seen recently, but Ahri's mobility is going to be really hard for Cassiopeia to deal with unless Cassiopeia can get her W down and kind of shut down Ahri, because the W does, I believe it's ground the target and able to shut Ahri down. But a Mordekaiser lock-in.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, okay. So I'm going to ramble for the next 5 minutes about this. Mordekaiser one trick here. Way too many hours, don't ask me. But the Mordekaiser Ornn matchup I've studied at length, okay? So here's how it goes. The main thing you want to know is Mordekaiser, when he ults Ornn, Ornn can W, use his Bellows Breath, become unstoppable, and if he does it at the right moment, can cancel Death Realm. That little exchange is the most important part, because if Mord's Death Realm gets canceled, it's over. He's sad. He wants to walk away. But Ornn could do that too with Mordekaiser's E. He could cancel all sorts of things. So you're gonna want to watch those trades top lane. And the reason is Mord can really beat down on Ornn, and like it's kind of a counter to Ornn unless Ornn could time those Bellows Breath rights. It's gonna be very important on that. And with that, that was my little speech.
Yeah. Amazing speech from Mordekaiser.
Played too many hours.
But it looks like they're bans of Lucian on the MXSA side and in Vi right now, with KISO with the ban on Sivir, and we'll see the next ban right now. Interesting, a usual pick, a ban on Yuumi
100%,
as usual.
100%.
Yuumi has been a 100% ban on the last 3 games so far because of how much like simplicity Yuumi is, but also very DPS heavy as well, surprisingly. So it's just, now they're hovering over a Twitch on the MXSA side, which will be a very interesting matchup on the bot.
Is it a ban, a Sivir Yuumi pick Twitch Lulu angle here? MXSA here. I mean, the Twitch is locked in. The Lulu is sure to come. I mean, we could see some other pairings, but they did pilot the Sivir in their last game, and King absolutely destroyed on it. So banning away both those champions, and a Mumu now. I mean, this is a different draft. I was talking about the meta. They've banned out a lot of these like current tournament meta champs we've seen. All these teams gravitate towards, and we're getting some new stuff, and I'm here for it.
Yeah, and KISO looking a lot more tanky versus MXSA, but still, it's a pretty good matchup right now. And they picked the Varus, which is a pretty interesting fight against the Twitch. It'll be very interesting. And then the Milo at the end.
Yeah.
What a matchup this is.
Doing a Milio instead of a Lulu. I mean, I'm trying to think what the difference is between the two, really. They're incredibly similar, except Milio is going to give more. It does have the cleanse in the ultimate. The passive, instead of enhancing your auto attacks, is a burn, which enhances your auto attacks, but it's a little bit different how it works. So definitely an interesting pairing that I really don't see as much as the traditional Twitch Lulu, but we'll see how they pilot it here. And I am incredibly excited to hop into this. New champs, 2 undefeated teams. Excited to see who comes out on top.
Yeah. MXSA, like I said, individualistic versus KISO, which is very synergistic. I'm excited to see where this goes. Last game, individualistic, this team just like dominated, but we'll see now that KISO has been winning these games, having that dominance appear throughout the games that they have played. We're now going to see their dominance again competed with the dominance of the individualistic, so we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, and we are going to head to a short break here and we'll catch you right back on the Rift.
Adios.
Maybe.
Maybe. Not yet. How you guys doing? How are you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm here for this, you know. And welcome to the Rift as we are back on here, and we do see Rakamoto type in a chat, you know, getting spirits up here as a winner side of the bracket match between KISO and MXSA.
We are looking at possible invade right now by KISO. And MXSA on top of the river of the bot. They're coming in right now. Telubas might get caught out right now. Gets a little damaged, a little slowed. They might. Oh, it's stunned. It's over. First blood, Ornn.
I mean, Ornn getting the first blood is... Oh, wait, okay. Sorry, I just got super excited for a second. He's doing the Ornn tech. He's doing the cool Ornn tech. So, Ornn buys refillables. For those that don't know, Ornn's passive is that he can craft items in lane. You buy refillables, you take the first 3 minions with your Q, you walk in the bush, you build the Doran's shield, and then you walk out, and bada bing, bada boom, you got refillables and Doran's shield. Taking the first blood, he just makes the Doran's shield. He doesn't need the minions. He's already got the paycheck. He's good. So that I love to see. I love to see little techs. I am a geek, a nerd for League of Legends. You know, loving to see the little things out here. As I mean, and it's little stuff like that that gives you that slight advantage, especially in a lane where Mordekaiser's going to be beating down on you. This Ornn needs as much health as he could possibly get. Okay, I'm gonna have to stop talking about this top lane matchup. I'll hand it off to you.
Yeah, now KISO with almost a 500 goal lead. It's going to be an interesting matchup. Top, bot, mid, almost every single lane right now. We're excited to see what happens. Good trade by Rakamoto and the Cassiopeia. I can't really say their name. Kind of long, gibberish. But still, a fun matchup. We'll see how this game goes.
Yeah, and what I'm really interested to see is how the teams scale. Twitch, incredible scaler, does a ton of damage, but you also have the Cassiopeia for the side of KISO, which is, I mean, damage, yes. And Ornn, giving out Ornn artifacts, going to be a huge buff, especially late game once all those artifacts get built for all of Ornn's teammates. So going to be very, very interesting in the scaling department there. But it looks like Sheepy for life already struggling here. Oh, just barely lost the Brittle proc, not going to be able to get that bonus damage in. But this Mordekaiser did get the shove in, but already kind of suffering up at the top lane here. As bot, one of the few times right now, Keria, unlike last game, is going to get the push along with Braum.
Yeah, Mordekaiser with the level 3 is still pretty strong, but still losing that level 3. Oh, then they're going for a fight. And then also Jungle going for a fight as well in the Reds jungle. Mordekaiser's able to get out strongly, but Mumu is calling bot up to fight Volibear. We're going to see this fight right now. Mumu's going at it.
Yeah, as it looks like on red side jungle, Keria was able to slay Luminous there. So I was going to talk about who, got the buff, but that doesn't seem important because the
Yeah.
buff got transferred anyway with Keria now picking up one and a great start for KISO. Their last game that they played, they were far behind and had to claw their way back in, but now starting off on top, starting off strong with the 1K gold lead at 3 minutes on two characters you want that lead on.
Yes, with bossing on phase, a little trade here and there. Bot going right in. Almost a tower dive, but not yet. Sheepy like dying, barely getting out of that top lane, and King getting that ignite on him. We're seeing that damage starting to proc in a little bit more and more as the bot goes.
Yeah, and top lane Mordekaiser, as I talked about, it can be rough early game, especially with Ornn's Birdo procs, but it's not supposed to be this rough. Mord's supposed to take kind of a bit of advantage in this lane, so looking hard for Sheepy for life, but in terms of what these top laners can do, Ornn is constant value with those Ornn items, but it looks like Luminous going to cut me short, and mid lane going to cut me short as well.
And getting stunned, the Level 7 can't really do much, gets an airborne and is able to get out, and Poi is also able to get out really close with a sliver of health by Ari's Charm. Both events just like happening. KISO's almost lost, but able to get out barely safe.
Stun coming out there.
Oh, and nice damage on Lupus. And then King is
King
also
dead?
damage. And King is dead. The Grandmaster is down. Keria got the kill. Lupus trying to hold the tower. Barely head still, but with the wave crashing in, they might get this plate right now.
Yeah, as Teddy Lupus going to be in trouble here. I think they're going to go for it. Missed the Braum Q. Not quite going to be able to, and healing up a little bit. Yeah, going to have to walk away from this one. But something that I think isn't talked about enough is how overpowered Braum's passive is. You hit someone 4 times as a ranged AD carry and instantly stun them. That's crazy. But really good job by KISO for using it. But it looks like, once again, Luminous going in.
Luminous coming in, stuns Ornn on top. Ornn trying to get out as fast as possible, getting slowed by Mordekaiser. Unstoppable proc, oh my gosh. But he's unable to get out and unfortunately killed by Sheepy.
The Obliterate Isolation going to be enough to finish it off there. And Luminous in the last game played Volibear as well. I mean, they have put Luminous on Volibear duty, quite frankly, and it's working because Luminous on Volibear is a menace. Like, it is insane. Every lane getting ganked at practically the same time, going from top to bot, but also somehow finding a way to be equal or ahead in CS. Incredibly strong Volibear player and abusing a meta pick that, I mean, it's just... It's a tutorial, frankly. I'll call it what it is.
And we have a pause in the game, so a little bit of technical difficulties. We'll get back to you once the game starts. So for now, we'll see what's going on. But for now, we just saw the jungle getting 2 of the Void Grubs and Mumu going back up. We'll see what happened. It looks like MXSA has paused the game. So for now, we'll just see what's going on.
Yeah, we'll see what kind of difficulty it is. We might have to cut to a break. We'll learn all that eventually. But what we really want to focus on right now, and I was unfortunately cut off, is I just want to talk about Luminous more. Like, just being on the Volibear and having such an impact. We're only a couple minutes into the game, and already it's being felt.
Yeah, and also on the bot lane, Keria is able to do stuff. And then we're back in the game now already. Blue team is able to get a Void Grub for themselves. So 2 Void Grubs for MXSA and 1 Void Grub for KISO. Pretty well spread out for now. But bot lane is pushing in, and Mordekaiser also pushing in right now.
Are going to have a bit of delay just from the spectator delay here, but shouldn't be too long. It was just a little Discord problem, probably someone disconnecting or couldn't be heard, and it got fixed quite promptly, so everything's good. Competitive integrity ensured.
And yeah, looks like it's going to be a good game right now. Orange just taking a save. Rakamoto getting some damage, and Poi gets some good trade right there. And it's just little pokes here and there in the bot lane, just trying to get the CS as much as they can. But Yellow Sullivan looking for a gank right now, but Rakamoto does have 0 mana right now, so it might be hard for Rakamoto to do anything if they get caught out.
As bot lane, though, looks like Keria might be going in. He's going to get the stun off that Braum passive, doing work in a one-shot practically.
Teddy gets destroyed. King is trying to run away. Could he get away? With a little bit of health, he is able to sliver away, and Braum is going to take 1 turret hit, but unfortunately, they get 1 kill.
King, though, ghosting back on a 1 HP Twitch, and as the gold gap grows to 1.5K. I mean, at 7 minutes, that's definitely something. You don't see the gold gap widen quite like this, and KISO keeping it up the pressure, gonna grab this Mountain Drake, which is incredible for them because Mountain Drake alone gives a bonus to resistances. When you have a Braum, an Ornn, and a Mumu, all these tanks, that's what you want. That's Carrier.
Yeah, it gets a kill, but it's caught out by Volibear, and that gets a shutdown by King. King is gonna get that gold and be able to get that. Was it King that got gold? It was
Yeah, it
Teddy.
was King. It was the
okay.
Twitch poison.
Yeah.
What was able to do the last little bit. As it looks like it also bullied them off Mountain Dragon. KISO's not going to get the Mountain Dragon. And as I was talking about, it's incredibly important. When you have 3 tanks on your team, that's 3 champs getting sizable increases to their armor and magic resist. And they're just, I mean, no one's taken it yet, so they might get it, but they're going to have to fight for it again.
Yeah. Mid is still evenly spread out. They're not really doing much. Just trading with each other, which is pretty good. Luminous is still wandering all over the map. And also, right now, it seems like a pretty fair game at the moment. With KISO just a little bit ahead of gold, but Boy is just about to get stunned by the Volibear trying to get out right now. Volibear is just pushing and just hitting it, but Boy's just getting the damage and stuns with the ult. They're able to live for a little bit and is able to kill the Volibear. Oh my gosh, what just happened?
Faker, what was that in the mid lane?
My.
Cassiopeia, I did not think that they were both in ult range, and they just weren't able to turn around or didn't expect it there. And Cassiopeia was able to pick up a crucial trade there. I mean, I thought for sure that was a 1-for-0 typical Luminous Volibear gank, but completely turned on its head. KISO giving MXSA their first some real competition in
Is
this
this
match.
the next Faker? Is he the Faker that we were waiting for other than Mr. ZZ from AIV side?
As MXSA, this is not going to be their 19-minute and 30-second stop where they exploded out in the early game. They took control of the map, never really lost it. This is going to be a hard-fought one, so I'm excited to see how they play in these different conditions here. As
Luminous going
down.
under right now. It gets a Malibut and Carrier off guard right now. Carrier is trying to do something. Luminous is stunned, rooted, and able to get that kill. Now Carrier got that kill, and now they're pushing towards the bot tower, but they don't want to do anything. That was crazy.
That was just, I did not expect it to be like that sad of a gank. Just to have Luminous walk in, get stunned again, and then get one shot.
Exactly.
That's not how I thought that would go at all. I thought they'd be forced to blow some summoners, forced to run away. So it looks like a 1v1 now between Carrier and King. King actually gets some damage and the poison doing work, but here comes Braum to support. The ult hits both up.
Oh my god!
Lupus mistimed, wasn't able to get the cleanse. It is going to go down. The healing isn't enough, and KISO is just taking over this match.
Oh my god, the synergy between the Braum and the Various right now is crazy. They're allowed the ults and the attacks and the stuns. It's all over they just got it together versus individualistic plays that play between bot, Twitch, and Milo. So it's a very interesting set of duo we're seeing in the bottom, and we're seeing that synergy pay off at the end versus the individualistic Grandmaster just doing his best right now on the bot lane. So it's very interesting to see how this is played right now.
Yeah, for MXSA, Luminous having 100% kill participation. Oh, but it looks like Rakamoto is going to be in a tough situation here. Does have Ariel to just dash away. Never mind.
He's able to get out with that charm on the Cassiopeia, and he is roaming top. Looks like Yellow Sullivan and Malambing are up on the top river, but they will not be doing anything. Sheepy for Life still just backing off on the fight.
Yeah, Sheepy for Life needs to be careful there. Doesn't want to walk in to a KISO army there. MXSA, as I was saying, Luminous having 100% kill participation, but they need to make plays on other sides of the map.
Ornn with the ult on top, getting the airborne. They can't really do much. Everybody's on and cannot move. Grounded, CC'd for days. They get the 2 kills easily.
That was not the team that needed to make plays across the map, but they did it anyway. KISO picking up an easy double kill there, and that is TP plays being back. Unleash TP at 10 minutes. You didn't see it a lot, but Ornn doing a great job at TPing behind, seeing a great angle, and that's where that communication comes in, and really, really well done there by KISO.
We have right now almost a 3K lead from KISO, but still MXSA, even with down with like only 3 kills versus 11, they still have a good chance of coming back up.
Yeah, they are only down about 3,000 gold, which only down about 3,000, that is a lot, but KISO came back from 7,000, so we'll have to see if they can hold their lead here, as it looks like going for another play here. Brahmo goes a little wide, but the stuns come out, and it looks like another win for KISO.
And another kill. Rakamoto can't do anything. He was there but couldn't do anything. Carry getting caught off right now, but able to kill, able to get the stun off Rakamoto, but can't do anything with the oh my gosh, they get the shutdown on the Varus. Miling trying to run away. Yellow Sullivan trying to do as much as he can, but trying to run away from Luminous with the ult. Rakamoto and Teddy Lupus survive with a sliver of health and able to regen with Teddy Lupus' abilities, and Yellow Sullivan and Malambing are able to survive.
Everyone really low on the side of MXSA. They were able to get the massive shutdown on the carrier, but will it be enough to change the tide? I mean, it gives them a lot of gold, but that is only one shutdown of many, many more that they will need to bring this one back. But it is a start. You have to start somewhere. Props to MXSA for going for the play and really good mechanical execution on their part. But it looks like even after that, KISO's going to get the Scuttle Crab on the bot side, and they're going to look to get this dragon here in the next 2 minutes.
Yeah, unlike the last game that we saw KISO just dominate with their bot, it looks like MXSA is taking control of their bot lane by just focusing on the carrier and able to get that damage in. So it's very interesting to see how they're using that with strategy. And now we have top, a little scuttle here and there, just bruisers fighting around, just trading here and there, but nothing too major.
Yeah, all the action we're probably going to see here for a while was that one kill, but Ornn does almost have Ornhorn, and Sheepy is pretty low. So, see, here it comes out. This could be a big one if Sheepy's not able to eat the damage. Is going to pop the Ornn out the Bella's breath.
Can't do anything.
Was just in time. Is that enough? No, Sheepy's going to walk away. But wait, Luminous is here.
Luminous can't. Ornn is unstoppable. Can't do. Can he get the kill? And unfortunately, he cannot get the kill. Mordekaiser still gets the kill, and he lives.
I do want to give props to Ornn. Did time the Bella's Breath correctly to cancel the Death Realm and was winning the fight, but Luminous came in third party to change a bit of the equation there. But the kill going over the Sheepy for life. Mordekaiser does want those kills. Is going to be able to pick up that Rylai's first, and it looks like opting for either, I believe that will go into a Rift Maker there from Sheepy. So have to see what that turns into. But on the bot side, Carrier was able to pick up another kill.
Yes, and also the tower. So they're on to tier 2 tower on the red side on MXSA. And with the Mordekaiser on the bot, they might be looking to get a kill right now, catch. But looks like nobody's coming towards them.
Look at the deep vision there from blue side. It is 14, 15 minutes, and they already have full vision of the enemy jungle, fully aware of where Mordekaiser is, but it looks like Twitch is going for something, and it looks like Cass might be caught out.
Gets a stun, but not able to stun enough. Only get to be shut down by the Mordekaiser. Carrier is able to do that and able to get the... He is able to get the tier 2 jungle, and Rakamoto trying to defend it but can't do anything. And right now, MXSA will be looking for the drag.
Herald comes down mid to relieve some pressure there. MXSA is currently up a player, as it looks like they are on the run. Luminous is going for something here.
Luminous tries to go in, but cannot. It has to ult out. Oh, the Amumu ult was able to stun 3 people, but it's not enough. Not like it's shut down. But Carrier is destroying them right now. Sheepy is trying to do something. Yellow Sullivan gets, oh my gosh, they get, Varus gets a triple kill, but dies, unfortunately. Ornn tries to come in, trying to save Yellow Sullivan, does so, and is trying to go after the Yellow Lupus, but Teddy Lupus is able to get out safely.
Sheepy for life was 1 W from a Mordekaiser clip there, but not quite up in time. Did end up going down in the end, but strong start from MXSA. They got a lot of kills, a lot of shutdowns, but still not quite able to come out on top. There's going to be a second dragon over here to KISO.
Yeah, and Carrier leading with a 13 kill with 3 deaths right now.
That is insane.
He is the boss of this game.
That is insane. 13 kills at 16 minutes. I mean, that's about as close as you're going to get to a kill a minute in a game like this. 13 of your team's 17 kills, all on the 80 carry. 3 items at 16 minutes. This is insane. And let's see if Carrier can keep that lead and carry the team all the way. This is Carrier's carry game.
It is. We're seeing Carrier at his truest form, just dominating the bot lane once again, able to get that tier 1 turret on the mid lane, destroying Teddy right there, just eliminating her from the spot without any warning whatsoever. Luminous on the mid side jungle, trying to do something, but will he be able to do anything?
Yeah, I don't even know. As MXSA, oh, it looks like Sheepy for Life is going to pop the Death Realm, and it looks like Cass might be in trouble.
Cass might be in trouble. He got the kid, but the stun, Poi is just destroying it. And then, oh my gosh, Shippy's done. Mid lane, Carry just doing it again right now, destroying King first, and then but Luminous is able to get Maling Bing, but in the end, Carrier comes out on top.
A triple kill for Carrier, 17-3 now at a kill a minute. Honestly, this could be it. MXSA, I mean, if they walk up to this, if Carrier keeps pushing and they lose, they could lose the game here. This is looking like an inhibitor turret at 18 minutes. And it looks like KISO might be trying to go for even the end here, posturing incredibly aggressive. You have a 17 kill 80 carry at 17 minutes. This is what you can do.
They're trying to get the inhib right now, and MXSA is rushing to try to stop, and they're able to stop it with a little left of the inhibitor health. Carry has to go away. Cassiopeia also has to go away from the tier 2 turret from the top tower, and they are back going home.
Yeah, MXSA able to save their inhibitor. There is the line of thought to not take an inhib before 20 minutes because you'll give the enemy team super minions that give them a lot more gold. But honestly, as MXSA, Carrier does so much damage that I feel like you want that inhibitor so that if one of you die in a team fight, Carrier can't just go mid and end. So
yeah.
having that little bit of extra HP bar could definitely be helpful.
Yeah, now we're just starting to see some plays right now, just like warding around. Right now, KISO doesn't have any deep wards right now. Maybe a deep ward up top, but that's about it. And MXSA is not really doing good on vision right now.
Yeah, just kind of behind, and that just makes it harder to walk up to these fights that you need to win, to have the information you need to win. And talking in terms of levels, King is down 2 levels. It's going to be really hard for this Twitch to start making plays, and it looks like the Spirit Rush is being used by Rakamoto to get out of a sticky situation here.
But it's rooted by Carrier. Carrier is charmed, trying to get out of it. Rakamoto is trying to run as fast as possible and is able to run, but Carrier is stunned right now. It might be at the end for Carrier if Volibear is just able to just keep on that Carrier, but Carrier is just, oh my gosh, Carrier is just destroying. Sheepy kind of go after Carrier cannot.
Is Carrier away?
And Carrier this double kill on the Mordekaiser. Now it's just King, Teddy, and Rakamoto left to defend the home, but this might be the end.
This might just be the end here. Carrier making the final push. They do so much damage, 19-3. Try to make it an even 20 maybe. Are going to be forced to back out though. Don't have a wave here. Not confident enough yet to tank it, which is completely fair. They are going to walk out here. And it looks like Sheepy for Life actually went for the Leandry's second item here. Going to get a lot of that burn damage in at the cost of not having the health and the regen you might get from a Rift Maker. So is going for the raw damage first. We'll probably pick up a Rift Maker later. But something else interesting is MXSA itemized into MR. I mean, you have Sheepy for Life and Luminous both having the Merc Treads. There's no tabbies on their side. And while there is a little bit of AP damage coming in here from Carrier, there's a lot more auto attacks.
Yeah. And right now, Carrier is just taking advantage of all this chaos right now. Even though in that last fight, while two of the MXSA members did try to like focus on Carrier, he was able to get out of the sticky situation by using cleanse and items such as that to be able to get out of that Morty ult and all that kind of stuff. So in the end, Carrier just comes out on top, and it's just, and Sheepy barely gets out with a sliver of health right
That's
now.
the flash.
And right now, KISO getting ready for the Baron. Pretty much MXSA can't do anything, just they have to give right now. And right now they can try to take the drag, but it'll be very difficult to defend the base and also do the drag at the same time. So they have to give the drag as well, which means 3 drags for KISO, and KISO is now at a 11k lead.
Wow, just incredible there. And as it looks like KISO, see the little vision MXSA has, you talked about it earlier, they have no vision. The little that they have, KISO's able to take away as they start up this 3rd dragon here. And it is going to be hard for MXSA to find a way in, as it looks like Sheepy being bullied a little bit off of his own. Krugs there is going to be able to get them as the team rallies behind, but that means that the bot side jungle is everything for KISO.
Yeah. Ornn played that pretty well. He just drawed out the entire team of MXSA out and still is trying to find Sheepy. Sheepy trying to do something, but Sheepy can't really do much. Bot Carrier is just pushing the bot lane. There goes the tier. But Orin is getting killed. He's almost out. Unfortunately, misses the ult, and Sheepy just destroys him. Red Turret is down, and now onto the inhib. 4 KISO versus 4 MXSA. Sheepy has to come back now, or it's too late. With the with the ult of Cassiopeia, they are able to get 2 kills off of MXSA.
Now at 21 kills, looking for the pentakill. Is going to grab the third, not going to grab the fourth, but it will be what looks like a quadra kill. No, bro. Wait, yes, did get it. I thought Brav took it at the end. The quadra kill for Carrier to finish off game number 5. KISO, your current undefeated legends here, and what a showing from them.
Amazing game by KISO. Almost. They're pretty much the undefeated team now, and MXSA, but still is a pretty strong team that will be going towards the losers bracket. That will be their first loss, so they'll be going against, I believe, Isu next.
Yeah, very, very strong game from KISO. Definitely coming out as the villain for all the other teams in tomorrow's tournament, yeah, tomorrow. Be back here tomorrow. Make sure to tune in again tomorrow for the conclusion of this tournament.